Alexa's dreaming now, drifting off my...
Hello friends and welcome to a new recipe video. Today we're making a mini matcha cheesecake that is, of course, all vegan. The matcha I'm using in this recipe was kindly provided by Very Matcha and I'm using their Matcha Barista. I will link the ingredients and the recipe down below. Be aware that I'm using my mini springform pan with only about 12 cm diameter. We are starting with the base of the cake, for which we need 63 grams of flour. Then we add 21 grams of sugar. I'm using raw cane sugar, but feel free to swap with a sweetener of your choice. Next, we need 42 grams of vegan butter, which needs to be cold. Add a pinch of salt to your bowl and mix with the flour and sugar. Then add the cold butter with about 1 tablespoon of water on top. Start incorporating the butter with your hands and knead until a firm dough forms. Shape into a ball and cover with baking paper or foil and put it in the fridge for about 1 hour. Once the time has passed, it's time to prepare the pan by greasing it with a bit of oil or melted vegan butter. I like to put a piece of baking paper on the bottom to get the cake off the pan easier in the end. Flour a surface and roll out your dough. It can be a bit tough because it's coming straight from the fridge, but it will eventually get softer.
When summer died.
Put the rolled out dough in the pan and even the bottom and the edges out. You'll want to have enough of the dough on the sides as well. Set aside and we're making the cheesecake filling next. Add about 150 grams of soy vanilla skyr or Greek yogurt to a bowl. I'm using Alpro for example. Then we need 40 grams of vegan cream cheese and 60 milliliters of vegan cream base, as well as 8 grams vanilla sugar and 42 grams of regular sugar. Now, of course, we need the ingredient which makes this cheesecake a matcha cheesecake. Add 1 to 1.5 tablespoons of matcha to a sieve and sift into your bowl to avoid clumps. As I mentioned in the beginning, I'm using Very Matcha's Matcha Barista, which is an organic matcha from Japan. Their matcha comes in a dark glass jar, which is perfect to keep the tea safe from sunlight and ensures the preservation of aroma. I have a discount code for you in the description box if you want to try their matcha yourself. After you add the matcha to the bowl, we need 36 grams of melted butter, and then we can mix everything until a smooth runny batter forms. I tried the batter in between and decided to add some drops of lemon juice as well as some lemon zest to balance the flavor. Once your cheesecake batter is ready, pinch a few holes in your dough in the pan with a fork and add the cheesecake mixture. Make sure to get air bubbles out by tapping your pan on the table a few times. And now it's ready to go into the oven. Bake at 180 degrees Celsius for about 50 to 60 minutes, but check if your cake is ready with a wooden skewer. After baking, let cool completely and put in the fridge overnight. Don't take it out of the pan yet. It's the next day and time to try the matcha cheesecake. Gently loosen the cake from the pan with a knife, for example, and carefully remove the pan altogether. Now the baking paper at the bottom comes in handy, as I can just slide the cake from the pan. Of course, our cake needs a little decoration. I sprinkled some matcha powder on top and knew I wanted some strawberries there as well. Strawberries and matcha go perfectly together in my opinion. So I cut a few strawberries in half and put them on top of my cheesecake. I even could add a strawberry blossom from my balcony. Now that the matcha cheesecake looks cute, it's finally time to try it.
Please take care.
And what can I say? It turned out pretty amazing if you ask me. I'm also really happy with the texture and the balance of the firmness and softness in the cake. The hint of matcha makes it perfect for me. I think I need to make it again very soon. And that small size is actually perfect if you live alone or with one other person, or if you just love small cakes. If you know me, you know I also took some analog photos of the cake. I hope you enjoyed this video and will try this recipe. If you do, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to check out Very Matcha. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.